there, and welcome to PGA Tour 2K23. My name's John McCarthy, and I am packing all the golf lessons. So I invite you to use these lessons to get you swinging that club like a pro and getting that little white ball around the course as best you can. Let's crack into it. Pull back on the swing stick to start your swing. When your golfer is at the top of their backswing, press the swing stick forward to finish the swing. Give it a try.
That's it.
Nice work. After each shot, you will get feedback about your accuracy in the bottom right-hand corner. In the middle of that circle, there's a white stripe. And you need to keep your swing within that white stripe if you want your shot to be accurate. Now let's try another swing and remember to keep it within that white stripe.
Yeah.
That was well done. And you're also going to receive feedback on your swing timing, and that's the meter that kind of wraps around the top of your swing accuracy indicator. Your backswing timing refers to the point at which you transition from backswing into downswing. If you do this too early, you're going to reduce the power of your shot. If you do it too, good job on that one. Congratulations, you've got the basics down. In this lesson, we're going to talk about one of the most important skills you can have at your disposal, and that is putting. Now to begin your putt, pull back on the swing stick. The farther you pull back, the stronger your putt will be. The backswing meter at the bottom of your screen is going to give you a target for where your strength should be. Now as you pull back, you want to wait until the indicator gets in that white part of the backswing meter and then press forward. Let's just go ahead and give that another try. Well done on that lesson. The putt weight is how hard you hit your putt. To set your putt weight, move the aim marker with the aim stick towards or away from you. The further away from you the marker is, the stronger your putt will be. Since this is a little bit downhill, you'll want to ease up on the weight, so move that aim marker a little bit closer to you by pulling down on the aim stick, and then have a go at this putt and see what you can do. That's what we're looking for. Those moving dots on the grid are telling us that your putt's going to break a little bit to the right, so you will have to aim to the left to compensate. Use the aim stick to make adjustments before putting so that you can drop this one in the hole. Give it a go. Not quite. Let's reset. Try again. All right, that didn't pan out. Let's give it another go. Well, that didn't quite pan out. Let's give that another go. Not quite. Let's try that again. That's the stuff. And with that, you are ready. Hello and welcome to this lesson on clubs and shot types. We're going to dig through that golf bag a little bit, and I'll tell you a few simple tricks you can use to navigate some of the situations you find yourself in on the course. Okay, so for this shot, you're hitting into the wind. This means you are going to have to club up, or in other words, use a longer club. So let's press the change club button until you get to the pitching wedge. Then just pop this shot. Well, no need to linger on this lesson. Now, it's only a matter of time before you find yourself in a situation where the normal shot type is just not going to do. Now, to get on the green from here, you are going to need a chip shot. So let's press the change shot type button until you get to the chip shot, and then chip that ball nice and close to the pin with your next stroke. Well, you've got the hang of this one. Information about the current lie of your ball is available always in the top right corner of the screen. This will give you a range of how much spin and power your shot will retain, and then you can use that info to adjust your shot accordingly. For this particular situation, let's change our club to the sand wedge and then change our shot type to a splash shot, which is a great shot for getting out of these greenside bunkers. After that, give that swing a go. See if you can stick it close. Not quite. Let's try that one again. Not quite there, is it? Let's try again. That should probably be tried again. Not quite. Let's reset and try again.
والله شوف اي بعد والله ده
Well, you've got that one down. And now that you know, hello there and welcome to the lesson on advanced shots. In this lesson, we're going to learn about techniques you're going to want to master if you want to compete with the pros. In this situation, we are going to need to take a partial swing. If you chip this with full power, it's going to blow right by the hole. So we are going to have to move our aim marker closer to us to compensate. Move the aim marker a little bit closer to you. See if you can get about a 75% power chip. And then use the backswing meter at the bottom of your screen to dial in the proper strength for this chip.
too much.
Well, that didn't work. Let's try that one again. That didn't quite pan out. I guess we'll try again. I don't think you got that quite. Let's best to try that again.
هاي
How about we try that again?
True.
Didn't quite get that. Let's try that one again.
Hey, fine. Oh.
All right, that didn't pan out. Let's try that again. Great work. Looks like you've got the hang of that. You're going to come across situations like this one where you want to adjust the spin and loft of your shot. In this case, we want to land our shot on the green softly without a whole lot of roll. And for that, we need to add some backspin. Hold down the true shot button and move your aim stick down to increase your loft and backspin. And then have a go at this pin and see if you can land it nice and soft and close. I think we've got time for another try at this one. And let's just go ahead and try that again, okay? Well, not quite. Let's try that again. Not quite. Let's try that one again. Not quite there, is it? Let's try again.
Kitu ni ngumu bwana. Jamani, nifanye nini mimi? Hebu niweke piga hii kitu msikilizaji. Anapiga ai poa. Ngoja
That should probably be tried again.
hebu tupungu. Basi hizo. Tuende chini. Let's piga it. Hizo nini nikipita. Hatuko kwa tutorial na tunakwama. Mimi nipelekeni mahali pengine. Take me to the team. Take me to the team.
Well, you're getting there. I think we'll just move on for now, but make sure come back to this later if you're worried about it. Applying a fade or draw to your golf shot is a great tool to have at your disposal. By holding down the true shot button and moving the aim stick to the left, you can apply a fade. By moving the aim stick right, you can apply a draw to the ball flight. To complete this lesson, apply a fade to your next shot and watch that ball curl gently back into the middle of the driving range. We'll chalk that one up as a success. This is the end of the advanced shots tutorial. Okay, this is where we part ways, and all that's left for you is to choose a difficulty level, and then you can go ahead and customize your golfer in the My Player menu if you feel like it. If not, all good as well. We'll see you out there on the links real soon.
Ya msikilizaji, ya kijana kwa golf hapa. What?
Mbona lag?
Salamu alaikum guys.
Hai, angalia tiba kataku. Alaikum salam bana.
Mashallah. Iftar hamhai.
Hapa hivi naona siku mrefu.
Mimi niko golf hapa kiasi bwana.
Tulia. Ili sasa hizi vitu zimerudi back to normal. Naweza chukua ndesi. Siku ndio naweza mchukua.
Kwani Lone Walker ako wapi?
Nyamaza.
Kwenye mkombero huyo.
Oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord. What? Uko wapi? Oh my days, that's a joke. Apex!
Yeah, Apex hiyo. Yes, Apex. Hapana. Yes, Apex. Acha kuongelea Apex hapo. Kuja.
Ala, uko wapi?
Kwa hapa.
Oh. Tunapenda kutupita hapa. Nini? Mbona anashindeni?
Ala, kuna chuki kwa rampa.
Oh Lord, onda sasa. No, Jesus Christ. Nice.
Very easy, tutaki mambo mingi hapa ati vitu ngumu ngumu. Ni easy tushinde cup. We just go.
Wale jema hapo, yo, emasisi yangu haiwezani. Nini na happen? Nice.
Wenge man, acha nichukue Wayman basi. Wewe kwa wapi? Twende.
I thought the big man pekee. Ndugu hizi ni kali. Hapa nadhani tuko big man solo, kumbe mjamaa ameniamulia. Wata ujadedi aje? Lord Christ. Hiyo kitu hata imenishangaza kufa aje. 63 headshot. Ona tu jemo. Kondoo na nusu. What ujadedi? Lord. Niache ujadedi? I thought nilitem hiyo stuff vizuri. Tena uko wapi? Lord. Una reload mbona? I swear to God nimechoka. Nimechoka tu. Hapa nimechoka.
Cheka, you're a bot. Sikuchoka. It's just because you're trash.
Nimechoka.
Ai.
Hii damage tu.
Mbona bana film ya next inakaa tu wako.
Akapewa double time yenyu. Oh, Bangalo mains. You know what? Time is up now to change them legends because you know what? They get destroyed. They get nerfed.
2K Sports and the PGA Tour are
Yani
delighted
bango
to bring you the
napigwa
season-long
na
race
kata
for the
ngine
FedEx
balance
Cup.
kabisa.
Nataka
Today's
kushinda
coverage
FedEx
of
Cup.
KUBALI Championship is about to begin.
There's no way
I'm
bana
McGelvey
napigwa na
alongside
fucking
Rich Beam in the booth and out on the
Inafaa,
course following
inafaa.
our feature
Mchana
group
amekuwa kichwa
is the
ngumu.
delightful Henny Koyak. Hello, Henny.
Chambulu na
Ngumu kabisa
Great to
hadi
be with you
jiji
guys. Now,
imetolewa
this
whatever.
group will be one to watch today.
kwako
Lots of
crafter.
chatter on social media leading up to this
Inafaa
point.
hivyo kwani
We have a
inafaa
rookie
inafaa
on
nini?
tour who
Inafaa
has
iko hapo.
set
Inafaa
very
Vitu venye mmekuwa
specific goals
pain
for
in the
themselves,
neck.
and their first one is to beat their playing
Hii
partner
nini
this
Jacob
week.
anacheza
Love it, Henny.
kikichwa?
This will make for an extra layer of excitement.
Nimekuwa
It
dal
always
push
adds a
nacheza
bit more
golf.
drama to an event when we can follow a
Toka.
competition within a
Ati
competition.
toka.
Can't wait to see what happens in our feature
Komberoni.
group throughout this
Report night
tournament.
kuliko golf. Ai. Golf inafaa kuchezwa physically. Mchezaje kwa
Sutulie.
Leo nikaa kutabu hapa. Kutabu hapa najua pipa lakini reality. Ai.
Very buzzing.
Is a me.
Nataka nashinda cup. Just one round.
Second shot here on the
Just one
first.
Mtu akimaliza battle pass angeongeza vitu unafaa kuweka kama bonus.
Mimi niko nani hasa? Ama niende kwa huyu yuko na taunga pia. Nafikiria bado.
Ai, ngojeni nishinde cup.
Wewe endelea tu kustruggle huko. Nasikia ni
Zara
kitu
struggle
kama
aje.
lifeline. Kitu
Doi.
kama lifeline
That'd
ni
be nice.
just kucheza lifeline.
Nyamaza nashinda
Just about 8
cup.
feet left to the hole.
Shinda kama nimekushikilia bro.
Nini wewe unaongeaje kama mkombero?
Nataka tukusifu tunashinda
Can't
Ai.
make the ball. Go tap it in. Starting the round at even par.
Nothing wrong with an opening part, just easing their way into this round.
He's currently tied for 6th. One of our on-course reporters, John McCarthy, has been out surveying the scene here in preparation for today's broadcast.
Check your ball when you travel.
Things the players will be looking out for
Mimi
today at
mzee
Craggy
seka.
Heights.
Well, Luke, I think one of the first things the players are going to be looking at is really, literally, the shapes of these fairways. They are laid out in a way that often there are little pockets of fairways that players can hit to. And if they do end up safe, they can really open up options on their approach shots, but they're going to have to be confident in their swing to reap those rewards. Another thing to watch for are holes like the 5th, where significantly the further out you hit your tee shot. There's also holes like the par 4 17th, where you can drive the green, yes, but there is a lot of danger in the form of water and sand around the green to contend with. So it's very much a risk-reward course. Can't wait to just sit back and watch how these professionals take this course on. Should be a fun week here at Craggy Heights.
So no movement there.
Yo, jamaa asha loot hapa mimi ndege. There's
Going
bullet,
with the
there's
6 iron
gunshot.
here. Woo, back there, horsey.
Kuna race tu ameruka kwa.
Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard.
Najua
Kundi race
kwa
nani?
Jema ukuje makula mjema ananikujia. Yi.
Hey. Hizo vitu zinataka. Hey.
That's too bad. Par putt coming up here.
Wait, haja kupiga.
Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
He's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Always a tough shot to get out of.
This reminds me of my
Ndio shotgun
breakfast.
hapo hapa.
Nice fried egg.
Oh my, how about that for a par? And that'll promote a good move up the standings. So after that effort,
Ako hapa
let's take a
juu.
look at the leaderboard.
Oh no.
And now teeing off on this par 4 hole. Oh, that was mashed.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord, my days, watu ni wawili.
Playing from around 160 yards.
Oh, they scored yaji. They scored. Ndo hapa na finish. Wameachana na mimi, wameenda. Ni wawili actually, Pathfinder na Rick, but simetoa huku chini sana.
Nicely done.
Ndo ana rest
Chance to
simetoa.
sneak into the top 5 here.
Ndugu. Cha dead. Cha dead.
Was on a good line.
Basi zimegeuza.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Well,
That's a momentum maintainer. Well done. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead.
Whatever, natonga nani?
Teeing off here at the 5th. And after that par,
Bado niko round ya 5.
Round ngapi? Round 10.
Ni one round because sijui imegawanyika mara ngapi. Kia, sasa nimeingia kwa mchanga.
Yaani uliniambia utaingia
so ngoje ni nini wewe? Kuna unataka nikuwe daltush?
this one might roll.
Yaani naona kiguza Pga.
Penny, do you have a better look at this lie?
It's not on the fairway, but it's not bad. It's a good lie in the
Account ya
first
BG. Nimepiga BG but okay.
Well, not a bad shot, that one. Oh, this would be a good putt to make.
Hapa tu
And with it,
Spiderman
a share
anarukaruka
of
tu.
3rd spot.
Wala, Washira na graduate.
Oh, that one was zooming past the hole.
Nani? Washira? Ai, Allah, amepost abunye na story yake.
This is a par putt.
It is time.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? In she goes. Let's head to the next. Now over to Vicky.
He's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Amemaliza chuo.
What a shot from the bunker. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks.
I'll be giving no fuck. I say whatever I want.
We have a par 4
I do
on this
whatever
one.
I want.
Sitting at 1 over, trying to break into the top 10. This one needs to kick left. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. Go to your home ball.
Msikilizaji, ladies and gentlemen, bazoo.
Bounce back from the drop shot at the last hole, and he'll move into the top 10. Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
Hakuna wanja nitafanya
He's
tuachane na
actually
game.
tied with his rival.
Mimi ni
This is
mzee.
tough.
Mimi.
Can he do it?
Well, that shot
Nani
took some
huyo?
serious skill. And after
Hey,
that,
Mazi hapa anaambia Talia ati it's me or the game. Hi.
Nani huyo?
Game any day. Brother, umeacha brother, ndugu. Yo, nyi wote mmepata ma. Jemo la pi. Jemo na land hapa na kuna kitu.
Hakuna kitu.
Kuna jamaa hapo ndani. P20 brother. Maski.
Walai.
That's really not what they were looking for.
Nice.
Yo, race. Oh, race ndio huyo Apex Gorilla God.
Few players have had the kind of
Ah,
impact
tushadeli.
on the game that Ricky Fowler has.
Tushadeli.
Certainly being a fan favourite, Rich. It's funny when you see grown men
Tushadeli.
dressed head to toe in orange supporting this wonderful
Deal
person.
na huyo mjamaa
But I
mbio.
know he wants more out of his career bio than what he's got right now.
Aya, moja
And he will
kuko, moja
definitely
kuko.
get it as well, Luke. He's
Amekuja
too
kwenye
good
race.
of a
Namsaidia
talent,
kama nishamua
and he has too much ability
Ah,
to
kwa mtamani
not be
ingia
a
ndani.
great player and be on the top of the leaderboard. Definitely a few times during the season.
No way.
He is definitely, if there is a Pied Piper in golf outside of Tiger Woods, I would put my thumb on Ricky Fowler just because so many people go out there
Pga
dressed
66
in the
amerudi.
orange gear that he has. And whatever he does, they just love it. He's engaging, he's affable, he looks like he is enjoying himself on the golf course, which I truly believe he is. He really is one of these players that's so dynamic and so fun to be around. You can't help but root for him week in and week out.
Nini mekataa kupiga
A
matiki
chance to move
yake.
into the top 10 on the leaderboard here.
What? Nimemgonga. Sasa mbona nyinyi mlitoka? Sasa mbona nyinyi
And just a
mlitoka?
little bit of clean-up work remaining on this one.
Unaona mimi niko low najaribu hata kutafuta heals na
Now
hakuna
over
kitu
to
nyinyi
Ricky
mkaenda.
Fowler.
Walai Kasumi alikuwa one
So
shot.
far today, great stuff.
Wale siku molua ndani.
Bro nilikuwa
Shika molo
tunaheal
na
kabisa. Hii sina upanga lutu alikuwa kando yenu. Unamkamwacha mkienda
Yaani molua na Botman.
Sasa mimi mwenye nimeweka tu ama sina HP.
Huyo Botman
Here we
kukunja
are at the
man.
final hole on the
Amekujuza.
front nine. And after
Mayai,
par
ra.
the last, a chance to
Karanga
perhaps
vibaya
signal some
sana.
intent. Where did that come from? That's not his style.
Walai Kasumi alikuwa one shot. That nigga fana.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 190 yards.
Friday.
He didn't look to hit that one quite so flush.
Not easy to find the green coming out of the rough. Nicely done.
Let's see if he can make this and keep the par on the card. The old hammer hands putt. So, Rich, give us a halftime report.
Well, Luke, this rivalry we have been watching has been fun. This player's behind their rival as we make the turn, and it'll be fun to see how this matchup shakes out.
And on the tee now, coming off the bogey. Might have a bit of a sting in the tail, I'd imagine. Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. Sitting at 2 over for the day. Not a bad spot on the leaderboard, just outside the top 20. This one looks to be slightly offline here. Bad got a little out of control, I think. This would be a great up and down from this spot. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
This is a 12-footer here.
Hapa ni wapi? Oh.
Ooh, right by the hole. Putting for bogey. And down it goes for consecutive bogeys.
And making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
Our coverage continues here at the 12th. Let's catch up with John Rahm. Oh, yeah. Are you kidding me?
Wow, what can you say? Holing it out from the fairway. Every player loves that feeling. What a shot indeed.
And after a bogey at the last, they're looking for a big drive on this hole. Oh, come on, sit.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
18 feet to the cup.
Needs this putt to tie Ricky Fowler.
You always like that on long putts when you just have to go ahead and tap it in stress-free. Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
He's 2 strokes ahead in this group rivalry today.
Looking really good, this one. And after that effort, that's how it looks. Oh, Rich loves standing on this 12th tee here, a par 5. You're always thinking birdie or perhaps better. Take us through it.
At 555 yards, Luke,
Broski,
there
what?
still is a decision to be made.
What jamaa ko wapi? Ayo,
They
alaini
challenge the
jinga.
fairway
Ah.
bunker, but also bring in the water down the right-hand side, or they just go ahead and lay it up to the left and make it a 3-shotter. The bold players are going to knock it down to a sliver of an opening, and from there, they're going to be able to go for it. Second shot playing a little bit downhill. A little pond over on the left-hand side can be a little bit nuisance, but all in all, it's a pretty simple, straightforward par 5. Birdies are in order.
Getting ready to play their third. 5 shots off the lead. Going with the 8-iron here. Any bounce to the left here would be helpful.
Bro, what the? Sasa aje. Bro, literally kunigiza tu
And
wawoni
he's hit that
kitu.
inside the range. Chance to move up into the top 20 on the leaderboard. A good putt to make here. Looking really good, this one. A bit long on that one. And nicely holed. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 13th. That's not the one he wanted.
Jamaa rudi juu.
Oh no, I'm dead.
What the? Bro! Hey, yo.
And that shot back in the fairway.
What
kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
And from about 105 yards,
Ngoja siku ine. Ngoja siku ine ndio sasa iishe. Nataka nifike 50 nifike
Time now for
55.
the 4th shot. 5 strokes
Jamaa
behind our lead.
literally tu amemili kwa kona.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
can't be
Unajua
too
unaangalia
aggressive.
wapi.
Taking medicine
Sika
and move on.
wanakanyangwa.
Down the hill.
Wanakarangwa mbaya sana.
Oh, so close.
Ah, hii kitu aleti.
Well, that's disappointing.
Ulisema brightness umeongeza full. Yeah, yangu ni
Down it
giza
goes.
yangu.
Let's head to the next.
Bro, hata ni increase brightness hiyo giza iko huko ndani huwezi. Huweziona kitu at all.
Now over to Ricky Fowler.
Oh, he's out in front here in this rivalry, but can he stay that way?
Wanna say man.
Here's Ricky Fowler's next shot. This one is right down the pipe.
Shika, shika.
Oh, that one just missed the hole. So after that effort, this is what the leaderboard looks like. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage.
You're absolutely lying. I'm not falling for this stuff anymore.
This hole's a tough 2-shotter, a long par 4.
Going and going and going.
Taking aim from about 180 yards here. Going with the 5-iron here. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse.
Outside chance of the birdie, but a 2-putt here is still good.
Okay, steady now. Big putt for par coming out.
Hey, wow.
Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
He's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Why don't we catch up with Ricky Fowler? Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead.
I swear I'm sick and tired. I am sick and tired.
We have a
Look
par
here, I'm
three on
sick and
this
tired.
one.
Sick and tired.
Opting for the 6.
Cheka Makoki.
This is from miles away.
Cheka, na uchungu ni ya nini? Uchungu ni ya nini, Cheka?
Cheka anapigwa mangumi anakufa.
Oh,
That's one of those ones that you put on at the end of a round. They all add up. Well, that's worth reviewing. Let's roll the
Cheka anapigwa mangumi kaboksi.
Amazing putt from way out.
Jackie, save the replay, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Golfer himself.
Currently at 4 over for the day.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Teeing off here on the 16th hole. Looks like they got all of that one. That's on a good line. This lie's not great. Well struck. Now over to Ricky Fowler.
He's getting some airtime between him and his rival. He's 2 ahead.
Beautiful shot.
Well, when your rival plays golf every single second of the day and eats birdies for breakfast, lunch and dinner, this is what you get.
This one's for birdie. And with that putt hold, it's back-to-back birdies.
I like it. 2 in a row.
Asa.
Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole.
Hey, tu niko hapa tu.
Oh, don't we love a
Unakaa
short
tu
par
sekunde
four,
moja wapata kuna
particularly
mjinga kwa
over the
kona.
Norwood hole,
Mjinga
which
kwa kona.
17 here played
Mjinga kwa
under
kona.
300
Leo ndo
yards.
utairiwe juu.
Look at just 283 yards. Listen,
Ugwe
if you're not
kukuna.
going to go for this green, you're
Unanunua PSF kuja kukaa kwa mjinga kwa
literally,
kona.
this is a
Umejola
begging
mtu
to be
mpajua
good. This
hapa.
hole
Sasa
is going to
sasa
show
kills
you
unakaa kwa kona.
Ai,
Kills yako ni nini?
nani anakaa kwa kona?
knock it on
Unaweza
the
tu kukaa kwa kona.
way.
Unajua sasa kills unakaa kwa
Make the
kona.
crowd go wild. Anything less than that?
Mama gani?
No thank you.
Ambako anafaa kuwa
Let's
disappointed
return to
alikunulia
live
mashine
play
kuja
now.
kukaa kama mtoto mdogo hapa.
Sitting at 3 over.
4,000 kills. Uko na PS 4,000 kills unakuja tu kujificha kwa hiyo.
Uchungu ni ya nini?
Ai. Bro, zi event imekuwa tu matusi kwa hiyo.
Uchungu ni ya nini?
Go, Rich. Think they can make this one?
Uchungu tu ujinga yani. Nimemedi tu. Alafu ujinga alikuja kwa kona. Na hii tu na mjinga tu ndo anapita na mimi kwa jizo.
That was a gallant attempt.
Usheka huyu.
Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Trailing by 6 shots after that hole.
Baba hakuna mambo ya kutoroka, dulete hapa gawa kama pia unaenda kujificha kwa giza. Hapa shit.
Ali bango napigwa enough. Apex umefanya very big mistake. Awe shika twende hivi.
Yeah, that'll work. That's fine.
Ndio unafanya kazi yako. Tapata ujinga.
Uni level 2 na unaongelesha.
Shit. Ni Apex.
Unaongelesha level 2. Unabaki tu Apex
Missing it short there, they will definitely be upset.
My developers wengi wanakuwa kuhaga.
Not far from the green here, just in the green side rough.
Shika kuja hivi, shika kama hivi kwangu na mbuki.
Kiasi.
Huyu.
Nakam.
Knock moja, nakam.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
And with it, that concludes his event.
Huku.
And as we recap all our rivalry results, it's a big thank you to our gal on the ground, NIII, for bringing us all the action from this group today.
It was a pleasure to be able to follow the action out there today, Luke.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now.
Bro, what the?
No, man, nime lose cap. Aye.
Shika huyu nyuma yako. Aya. Shika huyu.
Nimechoka bana, watu tu hapa kila saa tu kujificha kwa giza.
Shika huko ndani. Shika huko ndani.
Nakam kiasi. Alikuwa na nini ya maana? What? Sina sniper mo? Okay. Light ammo sina by the way. Finally. Iko sawa sasa. Itanipeleka. No yo. Hey yo, si push. Rudi ndani ndugu. Ama? Ni mabot. Ni mabot, ndio.
KITU Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Serenity Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside major champion Rich Beam in the booth, and it's wonderful to welcome
NIII. Oh my god,
unajaribu kupiga swap. Kupiga swap shika imekataa. Anakukimbiza. Kimbia. Wait.
Going back and forth at each other. There is quite the budding rivalry here.
No kidding, Henny. This player, he seems to have picked out Bubba Watson as the man to beat. That's ambitious.
Luke, you know when you think that you've got a player on the ropes, maybe
we
they're
have
in the middle of the trees, in the middle of a bunker, and you think they've got no shot. And then they do, in fact, put it to 2 feet. And then you're really frustrated. That's Bubba, every single time. He's that player.
No, you can't out-Bubba Bubba, can you?
There's nothing
Can't wait to see how this rivalry plays out, though. Oh, what a shame. Checking the standings now, and they're currently tied for first with multiple major champion Colin Morikawa. We have a par 5 on this one.
Ana raise shika na raise.
Wow,
that was just strong.
Wallahi ungeingia hapo kimongoto hata kani kudidisa.
Tani kurezi. So let's call our chances compared to the
Rich, one of the big advantages for the experienced players on tour is their history around particular courses. But what advice would you give to the new players who are coming to a course for the first time and how to handle it?
I would say tread easily. Go in there and just try to get into a good rhythm on the golf course. Don't try and go out and hit too many heroic shots or go after too many flag sticks, because if you don't know what the consequences are if you don't pull off that shot, well, shame on you. So I think that the veterans obviously have more knowledge about golf courses, and they can say, oh, I don't want to miss it there because that's dead. I've seen it happen before. When you go into a new golf course, Luke, you got to go in with it and just try and play a little bit on the defensive side. Don't get too greedy. Don't try and make too many things happen. Go in there, find some fairways, find some greens, hole a few putts here and there, get some confidence going first before you start attacking pins.
Wow, what a save.
And now this is why you can never get comfortable, even if you're leading a PGA Tour pro. This is what they do. They mean business.
And it's New Zealand's Lydia Ko who leads here as we head to the next. Let's go down to John McCarthy for our on-course report. And John, you've now had some time to walk the course this week before today's show. What are we in for today at the Jacobson Homestead?
Well, Luke, yes, I love walking around this rural setting. Not a whole lot of trouble to start off with, but things heat up quite a bit when you hit the 7th hole par 4. Has a dogleg left and a few bunkers and trees to deal with off the tee. Back 9 opens with a narrow and lengthy par 5, but that's really as tricky as it gets. I guess it gets a little swampy on the 15th, but the water generally won't be a factor for many players out there in the field. They saved the most challenging tee shot for the 18th, which leads up to an elevated green for the approach. That will be a fun one to watch this week. Hopefully provide some drama coming down the final stretch. Let's see what happens, guys.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Lydia Ko is currently on top spot as we pause for a look at the leaderboard. Now we're on the 4th tee here at Jacobson Homestead, and it's a par 3, playing 181 off the back tees.
Yeah, that's about as far as you're going to see this par 3 play, Luke. Player's going to go in there with the mid, probably shortish iron. Obviously, with the water on the right, you want nothing to do with that side as the bank severely slopes downwards. Bailing out to left of the bunkers, not so hot either. But with just a short iron in your hand, you think that these players are good enough to fire right at it, don't you?
Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Remember, there's 2 important parts of a putt. Line and length. Too much length on that one. 13 feet to the hole. Yeah, nice to make a mid-range par putt. He's currently tied for first. It's time to step onto the tee here at the 5th.
Ay, bojek. Ay, atin tuwe bojek. Ay, mambo ba.
Well, here's an unlikely player. A little bit of an underdog, you say?
Yes, but everybody on
Okay,
the
nini
PGA
na
Tour
control
can
yangu
play.
siwezi
He's
kimbia.
just
No way,
no
nimeshika chini
quantity
shika.
at the moment. I'm excited to watch.
Hey, kuna mjamaa hapo mbele.
Is that what they had in mind?
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
Shika bako. Ingia.
Okchen.
Getting ready to play their third.
Ako mbele yako.
Currently tied for the lead.
Wale baba ungetumia tu hiyo zip line. Ungetumia. Zip line ilikuwa.
And he needs this to save
Kuna
par.
mjamaa hii side hivi. Tumia mkava nyuma yako. Mpiga 49.
Well hold. Let's move on.
And
now to Bubba Watson.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
No, that's too
Shika anakuja hapa.
Bogey there. It's time to check on the leaderboard. This hole is a par 5. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. Well, Rich, it's become a bit of a new age thing on tour. A couple of rivalries that are on social media. We've seen a number of other players that call each other out. What have you made of this social media age?
Well, you better have thick skin if you're going to get into the social media arena. Thankfully, they didn't have it when I was out there on tour because I don't know if I can handle it. I certainly couldn't be trusted with it back then. I think if you're going to go into that arena, you have to treat social media like it's just something that it's fun to do. If you do go down that rabbit hole in social media, you better be prepared for the consequences.
Most golfers these days
hit
it as far as you can, knock it on the green, try and hold some putts. But with Bubba Watson, we just got the artist back in the game, didn't we? We had someone who was prepared to do whatever it needed to be to get that ball in the hole. He's just astonishing to watch.
You know, to me, Luke, I think Bubba was born in the wrong era. I think he would have been better served with persimmon woods, Balata golf balls, and blades, and I think that he would be an even bigger impact on the game than he currently is, if that's even possible. I watch what he does with the modern equipment, and it's mind-blowing. He's one of the few players, Luke, that I will actually go in the driving range and watch hit golf shots because it is so fun to watch him aim 30 yards left and just try and hit these big sweeping hooks and fades and I mean, it's just unbelievable what he can do with the golf ball. His eye-hand coordination is simply the best in the game.
This hole is a par 4. This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
He's got roughly 105 yards here.
But not a bad approach. He'll be putting. Henny's down there. You got a read?
Setting up this putt 15 feet from the cup.
Oh, I don't mind this par putt. And down it goes. Currently at 2 over par. And an opportunity awaits as they step onto this tee of the par 3. Going with the 5-wood. Not sure if that's how they drew it up.
Not taking enough club to get it there.
Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And from the bunker here, looking for an up and down. "13 feet to the cup."
Trying to save par here.
Just didn't drop. Well, at least it wasn't a double. Moving down the leaderboard after that hole. This hole is a par 4, and it's a pretty lengthy one at that. Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. Playing from around 2.
Wah. Shake up leka. Hey, hapa no magiza itabidi.
Finding the trees.
Nikuja Apex.
Not quite the shot he was wanting.
Ni mjinga, ulikuwa unazubaa nini hapo tu?
Wala. Usiende sana. No. Come on. 24 yards.
There's 17 feet remaining to the hole.
Jamaa una push squad ama? Una push squad ama?
This is what they have left for bogey.
And that's a couple of bogeys on the bounce, I'm afraid.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
Trying to forget the bogey on the last as they step onto the tee. Atta boy, good shot. Second shot here at the 10th. And here we are with the third shot.
Bro, uko low na bado unajaribu kupigana. Ni kumanusu wewe.
No, let me rest.
That's a good-looking shot there.
No way.
What's in front of them, Henny?
Just got to trickle this one in the front door. It's downhill.
Oh, just missed. An opportunity to make their par.
Looking to drop this putt to be even with Bubba.
And Brooke Henderson currently in the lead here.
Hey, man, this Jahil.
Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole.
What the? Wewe kuna mjamaa hapa na mimi.
Huko juu.
Fuck you. Hakuna hata.
Rich Canadian golf has had a number of people to be able to on over the years. Obviously, most recent on the men's side, Mike Weir is a major winner. But the impact that Brooke Henderson has had on the game seems to have been even more significant.
It has been. And she doesn't carry the mantle just for women's golf in Canada. She carries the mantle for Canadian golf in general. She's such an amazing personality is infectious. She's just a good soul.
Oh my God.
And
Mjinga ako hapa na ile misuti yake.
Major winner.
Wewe ni haga wewe.
About most with her game, Luke, is the fact that she is such a long hitter in the game. You don't quite see too many women in the game right now that they don't talk about hitting it long like we do in the men's game. But make no bones about it, she hits it a long way out there. That gives her a massive advantage over some of the other players, and that's why she is such a prolific winner on the LPGA.
Oh, Canada! Brooke Henderson leads this tournament. Ooh, I always love these holes. Here we have a par 3. Well, on the tee now, coming off a par. Chance to pipe one up the middle. Good shot there. Well, this will be a big putt to make. The birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2.
They've got this to pull ahead of
Wakolo!
this
No,
rivalry is heating up today.
7 feet to the cup.
Smoke res.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it?
Msikia kuna gold
This
no.
one's for bogey. Oh, that's criminal. How do you let that shot?
Defies gravity, that one. That should have chased out more, but it didn't.
Right.
And now,
Watson. He's 2 strokes ahead in his group rivalry today.
Wallahi inahitaji laita bro.
Oh, so close. And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. Canada's Brooke Henderson currently on top of the leaderboard here. 2 great shots are required here because this hole is a long par 4.
Bro, hakuna extended light mahali. Tuende hao ni kusumbua sasa.
Setting up here from about 155.
Ah, Lord, mbona nimeshoot ba?
Maybe needed a better club from the caddy. It's a bit strong this. A bit wild on approach there.
Needed to take a little less club on that approach.
Ooh, that almost went down. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill.
Appears to have overcooked this one. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole. We find ourselves on the tee, one of the stronger par 4s on the back 9 here at Jacobson Homestead. The 14th playing.
Nende bado anaguzwa na hii gas. Wait, squad nyuma.
Landing area, thankfully out to the right hand side. Obviously a bunker down the left.
Wameenda wapi? Walikuwa wananikimbisha.
There's water lurking, but the second shot, this is where it gets slippery. This is where it gets dangerous, especially to a back right hole location. All of a sudden, the water down the right hand side comes into full view. Bailing out to the left in the bunker, not so hot either. Say what? It takes a brave player to fire at this flag stick.
And here we are with their 4th. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
And from the bunker here. Makeable. Do you agree?
I don't like their chances. I have been wrong once before, but I really can't remember when that was.
Bro, hata nimemgonga 67 bado hata
shots. Let's make this for double.
Ako low.
Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next.
This is panda for June.
Zi hayuko huko juu, ako ndani. Ako ndani ya nyumba.
Currently at +9 for the day. Let's see what happens here on the 15th.
Umseni Val, kuna anashinda akishuka chini anapanda juu.
Bro, literally stage 2 tumende hivi mjamaa.
Mimi nilisema
tutoke. Water sadly. Getting ready to play their 3rd.
The loss.
Well played, mate. Playing from around 230 yards. I'm not sure that's what they had in their mind. That's further right than they wanted. It's a little wayward. This is their 5th shot. Didn't that look good for a long time? A 7-footer right here.
This will be a good bogey.
That gets the job done. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Let's see what happens here at the 16th. Going with the 9-iron, I think. That was a bit of a miscue. And here we are with the third shot. Very crafty, that shot.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
Oh, he's out in front here in this rivalry, but can he stay that way?
This one looks to be heading towards the green. So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. And it's more great play from Brooke Henderson. She's on top of this leaderboard.
Oh my god, kulam jaman ni push.
Always the toughest hole in the game. A long par 4. Nah, that's not the shot they wanted. Henny, I'm sure you've got a better look of that lie.
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the second cut.
Clever play that. Just get it back into the fairway.
Oh,
Playing from around 110 yards out. Come on, look after us. Little bounce to the right here. Just take a look at this one, Rich. Do you think it's makeable?
Bro, no freaking way. Niko hapa ameniguzaje? No lie. Apex hizi ndio ujinga gani kusema tu. Wacha. Ungemaliza.
Not sure if they understood the lie of the land there, Rich. Ooh, right. And there it is.
Bro, venye mjama
now to Bubba Watson.
He's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Rich, we find ourselves